Okay, so before I get started on today's video, I must point out that I'm so happy that no one has ditched my channel the past 2 weeks. I really appreciate it. I've set up my desk in an awkward position, but one that I'll be able to make do with until my room gets fixed. But for now, let's move on to the video. But before I do, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the notification bell. I appreciate all of you who do that stuff. Let's get into the video, and that's that. Today I wanted to talk about some basic DLC for Mario Kart World, and maybe, I don't know, a free update for it, because geez Louise, I didn't think so many people would be so angry at the intermissions update, but the fact that Nintendo has just been shoving the intermissions in our faces between each track is just wow. Before Mario Kart World needs to get any DLC, they need to add a couple of things. Like, first of all, get rid of those dang intermissions. Give us an option to turn them off. It's really as simple as that. I mean, they gave us that stupid update for an 80% chance of whatever tracks we get to have intermissions. Why? Just give us an option to turn off those intermissions. It's so simple. It's so simple. And for online, make it so that we don't have to pick make it the same Mario Kart 8 Deluxe online system where it's 3 systems plus random, and we can choose different types of course selections, where we can choose the ones with intermissions or choose the ones without intermissions. You could keep the random update for those 80% intermissions for random as is. Just give us a mode to turn the intermissions off. It's as simple as that. But it's not just the tracks that need updates. Oh no. It's the character select screen. It is so flippin' messy. Instead of just shoving all those costumes into those tabs, can't we just have like a small amount of tabs and just select insert non-NPC character? I'm sorry, but non-NPC character just sounds silly to me. And just give us a sub-menu from similar to Mario Kart 8. Like, let's say we selected Mario, then Mario's original character would spin around, then a sub-menu for his costumes would appear, but also have the default at the top corner. That'd make total sense, and would definitely save a lot of clutter from the character select screen. But I highly doubt they'll do this. But hey, it'll be really nice if they do that. It'll make Mario Kart World slightly more worth it, in my opinion. And this may be a small nitpick, but where are the Miis? They just disappeared from the roster. What the heck? We can keep the Mii costumes locked behind an amiibo. I'd be fine with that. But why aren't the Miis in there? That makes no sense. Those are the updates that Nintendo's gonna have to do to Mario Kart World if they want to make me or someone watching a video like this want to pick this up. And with this new Mario Kart World online update, I can imagine that a lot of people are going back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe like I called. Check the video out, especially with the fact that Nintendo isn't switching out the DLCs for the expansion pass. You'd think that by now they would have at least replaced Splatoon 2's DLC with Splatoon 3's DLC, but no, they haven't. And another update that they can throw in is for the free roam. Give us a tally for all the P-switches and Peach medallions so that we know not to check those areas again. Okay, now I'm done. Time for DLC, and I frankly don't have much to say about tracks yet, but I do have some ideas for the characters, like more NPC characters. Like, they have Sidestepper from Super Mario Bros. Where's the fire from Donkey Kong? Or even some enemies from the Mario RPGs. And considering I have all these NPCs, where's Robin Honey Queen? Screw it. I mean, they were in Mario Kart DS and 3DS, so Where the heck are they? I want to see them again. And if I'm being honest, I kind of want Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, Funky Kong, and Cranky Kong in there. I mean, you don't need to give Funky and Cranky any costumes, but let's give at least Diddy and Dixie one alternate costume like DK. Or I'd even be fine if they didn't have any costumes. Whatever. Those are some NPCs that I want in, even if they don't get even if the Kongs don't get any costumes. And while we're on here, let's talk about some DLC costumes. Woo! And I'm just gonna jump right to Princess Peach because I'm kind of obsessed with her new game. And keep in mind that this is coming from a guy who hasn't played it yet, so... But anyway, like I said, I want to see some sub-menus instead of having all those messy tabs. You can just give Princess Peach like 2 or 3 costumes from Princess Peach Showtime. Sword Fighter 1 because Detective 1 because why not, and Kung Fu Fighter, or even Patissiere. I'm just shocked that we didn't even get Sword Fighter Peach as a base game costume. And keep in mind that Princess Peach Showtime's first costume to be seen was Sword Fighter Peach. Or maybe that's just me remembering it wrong. Probably is. And for Donkey Kong, I really only have one idea, and that's a costume that was similar to his Donkey Kong Skylander Superchargers version. Because yes, I do know about that. Don't ask how I know. And if I'm being honest, that's the only idea I have for Donkey Kong. I guess that's the same reason that he doesn't have many costumes to begin with. Nintendo just didn't have that many ideas for him. I mean, they added the Alt Ring. You think they would have at least added a Pro Racer as well. Heck, maybe even throw in an Explorer DK with DK Bonanza coming out. Next costumes I want to go over is Pauline. Now keep in mind of what I said earlier, I want there to be sub-menus and a free update. Why not throw Kid Pauline and a couple of Kid Pauline's costumes in a sub-menu for Pauline? That'd make a lot of sense. Or screw it, let's just make Kid Pauline her own separate character. That'd be a perfect DLC. And I'm not gonna lie, seeing Pauline make a comeback the past decade and most of the spin-offs with Mario Kart Jamboree and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has been pretty neat. Also, the Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake may have been completely unnecessary, but I'm fine with that. Pauline was also in that, am I wrong? And now that Pauline is technically appearing in a mainline with quotations game, I can see her appearing in maybe even a Mario mainline. But I highly doubt that'll happen anytime soon. I mean, she is in Mario Odyssey, so there's that, I guess. Okay, back to characters. I want to see the paper versions of the Mario characters. Like, at the very least, we should get Paper Mario and Paper Luigi, Paper Peach, Paper Bowser, even a Paper Toad. Screw it, and no costumes for Paper Toad. Please, just different color variations. And for some other Paper Mario characters, let's get some of the partners in there. That's seriously all they need to do. And for the final characters, where the heck are the Koopalings? What happened? Sure, there are a lot of costumes, but just add the sub-menus for the costumes. Boom, we can throw the Koopalings in there. They don't need costumes. No, they don't. Just throw them in there with the sub-menus. It's really as simple as that. I'm Mr.L, Ludwig. I want to be able to play as Ludwig in Mario Kart. I'm literally playing as Ludwig in this Mario Kart 8 Deluxe footage. OMG. I'm sorry, but I need a break. There's no way that Mario Kart World is gonna sell well unless Nintendo Selects come back and this game is one of them. Especially with how many flaws Mario Kart World so far has with all these intermissions that just need simple updates to fix them, and boom, more people would probably be interested in getting this game. And now let's talk about some tracks. Now I can't imagine we'll get too many Mario Kart 8 Deluxe games because the anti-gravity gimmick in Mario Kart 8, and now we have rail grinding and trigging in Mario Kart World, so I highly doubt we'll get many Mario Kart 8 tracks. For starters, I want to see the 3 Rainbow Road tracks that weren't remade in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to be remade in Mario Kart World. This includes Mario Kart Super Circuit's Rainbow Road, Mario Kart Double Dash's Rainbow Road and Mario Kart DS's Rainbow Road. Just spruce them up with a couple of cleaner graphics. Boom, you got yourself some winners there. I know I'm screwed up, but I know I screwed up my grammar, but I don't care. Now we also have Koopa Beach 1 and Ghost Valley 1 and 2 tributes hidden somewhere in Mario Kart World, so just turn that into tracks. It's really simple as that. Or heck, let's just combine the three Bowser Castle stages from Super Mario Kart on the SNES into one like they did with the 3 Mario Kart tracks. That'd be so cool. That'd be the perfect way to bring back these Super Mario Kart courses. And I feel like a couple of people overlook Mario Kart 7's courses, but I really enjoy them. So let's get a couple of them in there, like Cheep Cheep Lagoon, I guess. But for one Mario Kart 7 track, we could get Rock Park. Another course I want is DK Jungle. The track layout there is complex enough for a bunch of trigging, right? I think it'd be a good option. For the Wii, I want to see Mushroom Gorge. I think that the track is complex enough to be available in Mario Kart World for a bunch of tricks. And how about Maple Tree Way as well? I enjoyed that track from Mario Kart Wii as well. But considering that Nintendo has already remade quite a couple of good tracks in the Mario Kart World already, it's kind of hard to pick some tracks that would be good additions to this lineup in Mario Kart World. And before I leave, I just have to say I want one more update and one more DLC idea. For the free update, let's make it so that free roam's off-road doesn't have the same amount of speed as the regular off-road in Grand Prix and Knockout Tour. But that's just me. Being able to move across free roam with the same 150, 50, and 100cc speed would probably benefit free roam quite a bit. That'd be a cool update to have. And for DLC, I'd be fine with 200cc, but this is me making predictions and not someone professional. But I think that the guesses I made might be a little bit accurate, maybe even just slightly accurate to what we could get in some possible DLC, not just for tracks but for characters. And I just hope that these updates fix Mario Kart World and make it so that more people like myself will be interested in trying Mario Kart World. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next time and later. Please no more intermissions.